2A gang, what's happening with you? Hey, before we jump off, as always, anything I say in this episode, prior episodes, and future episodes is just my personal opinion. You shouldn't take it as fact. You shouldn't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. All right, real quick, I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and real fast. Look, stop with it. Stop. Look, right here. Hit the like button. That's all. Just hit the like button. Hit. Boop. It's that simple for your brother. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I think you will enjoy the content on the channel. If you don't, you can always unsubscribe later, right? And if you are an existing subscriber, thank you so much for your support and for continuing to come back. All right, so look, fam, let's get this rolling. The real question is, who's ready for that smoke? Who is ready for this smoke? Because I know some people are going to have their feelings hurt after this one. But look, I'm here for it. You got an issue, you think you got a gun that should be in the top 5 that I didn't mention, then that's what the comments are for, and I get back at everybody. I'm here for it. All right, so look, now I gotta exclude, make some kind of standards or guidelines for this discussion. There's so many guns, right? So many guns. So I had to. I'm limiting this to polymer framed pistols, no steel frame like your 1914 guys out there, your 2011s. We'll look at those later. When we start looking at, I'll do probably a top 5 1914. I'll do a top 5 competition pistols. A lot of those guns are going to fall in under here. Here we're looking at full size 9mm polymer guns, striker fire guns. Okay, so that's the criteria. Okay, that is the criteria. So if you have guns that don't fall into that category, they're not polymer, they're not striker fire, they're not 9mm. It's too many different. A lot of these guns I'm going to show you have other caliber options too. So it was just too much to try to, pull from all these different areas. But this is what we're focused on here. 9mm polymer frame, striker fire, full size. That's the criteria. Okay? Before we get into the top 5, I got 3 honorable mentions. 3 guns that I think are really, really good, but not quite good enough to creep into that top 5. All right, first off, we're going to start off with one of the most popular pistols on the planet from one of the most popular manufacturer, if not the most popular manufacturer on the planet, and that is the Glock 17. Look, fam. Glock perfection, right? So universally recognized as one of the most reliable pistols on the planet. It is the the kind of foundational building block for the Glock line. But one of the things I had to measure in considering this is what it's like out of the box. Now, as it's presently construction with the Trijicon suppressor high sights, the Trijicon RMR, the Overwatch precision trigger, could it be in my top 5? Sure. But it didn't come this way. And typically speaking, while Glock triggers are very reliable, they're kind of long, crunchy, and garbagey. And the Glock sights tend to be terrible too. Most people, when they buy a Glock, the first thing they do is change out the trigger, change out the sights. So because of those things, it does not make my top 5, but it is a phenomenal gun. All right? So that's the first honorable mention. We got 2 more. Next up, fam, look. It hurt my heart not to have this one in my top 5. This is one of my favorite guns. But again, I had to be honest with myself, and it's about what it is out of the box. Did a review on this gun just a week or so ago. The M&P Shield 2.0, and this is the Pro Series. Now again, fam, I love the 2.0. Out of the box, it's a great gun, especially if you're getting the Pro Series or the Performance Center. Great guns out of the box, no doubt about it. One of the best grips on the planet, okay? But What makes this gun really, truly special, and if you haven't seen the video I did on this gun, go back and check it out, is the combination of this platform with the Apex trigger. Now you put them together, you got a gun that most definitely is going to crack my top 5. But I couldn't do it without that trigger. So it's going to fall just short of my top 5 into the honorable mention slot, all right? And my last honorable mention gun. This one too. Look, y'all. Look, it's hard. It's hard. I know y'all thinking, well, God damn, if these are his honorable mentions, what are his top 5s? They coming. They are coming. All right. This is my last honorable mention. Look, fam, I love the gun, especially the way I have it constructed, but I can't base it on how it's constructed. It's how it is out of the box. And that is the HK-VP9. Now, I've got it with the HK Works upgraded trigger and magwell, and as well as the compensator. I mean, this gun shoots incredibly. I've basically taken kind of a duty pistol and converted it into a race gun here. But again, we're talking about what it is out of the box. It's a great gun, a great HK, don't play. And their out-of-the-box trigger is better than the Smith & Wesson, in my opinion, and better than the Glock out-of-the-box trigger, but not better than the ones that I'm about to give you in my top 5. So those are the honorable mentions. The Glock 17, the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0, and the HK VP9. All right, let's get into the top 5. Let's get it. All right, coming in at number 5 on the top 5 9mm full-size striker-fired pistols out of the box. I got the FN509 Tactical. Look, fam, this is a phenomenal gun. Now, if we were in a different state where it didn't have capacity limits, here you can only have 10 rounds. So all my mags are mag blocked to 10. But if you were in a non-capacity state, this gun would give you 21 rounds of 9mm. It feels great in the hands. It's easy to put on target. Fit and finish is phenomenal. The only reason why this gun isn't number 1 or 2 or 3 on the list is because the stock trigger is trash. Now you guys see I got that sexy Apex trigger in there, and it transforms the gun. So this is the only gun in my top 5 that made my top 5 where it has an aftermarket trigger in it. But I judged it on what the trigger is out the box. And this is not, look, it's not a good trigger out of the box, but the other facets of the gun make up for it. So look, man, if it came with this Apex trigger, it very well could be the number 1 on my list. So don't sleep on the FN509 Tactical, but if you get it, change out that trigger. All right? Okay, let's keep a party rolling. Without further ado, let's get into number 4. Look, fam, this gun manufacturer, people were sleeping on these guys for a long time, but they have proven time and time again that they are a force to be reckoned with, and they are coming with it right out of the box. So let me introduce you to the Canic Elite Combat. Look, fam. Now, I do have that 45 compensator on here, but assuming it was just as it comes out of the box, this has to be, especially for the money, one of the best out of the box guns out there. It's great. It's phenomenal. The trigger is unbelievable. By the way, nothing in the magazine. Safe direction, right? Look, fam. So look at this trigger. So you got a very short creep, a very definable wall. Boom. The reset. Come on. Are you kidding me? Out of the box. Out of the box. No, you just, look, man. Canic's doing their thing, y'all. Canic is out there making things happen. And so, yeah, coming in at number 4, the Canic Elite Combat. Look, fam. Don't sleep on that TP9 Canic Elite Combat. All right, look. Now, top 3, baby. Top 3. Folks are going to be so mad. I don't even care. Like I said, I'm here for all the smoke. Get it down in the comments. Now, if you give it, you got to be willing to get it. That's all I'm going to say. Don't be walking around with your feelings hurt and your lip poked out like somebody stole your bicycle. All right, let's go. All right, number 3. Look, fam. Talk about feeling great in the hands. Talking about great manufacturer. Talking about a really, really good trigger out of the box. Look, it's hard to beat the CZ P10 full size. Now look, optic ready. I got that Hollow Sun on there. I got that Baldur Pro R on there. Just setting it off. But look, fam, everything about this gun is special, y'all. It has, man, just such a good feel. Man, it just allows you to grip it. Recoil is very, very manageable. Fast shooting gun, duty gun, or workhorse with a good trigger out of the box. So it's got a little creep, but a very definable wall. And that reset. That reset. Stock trigger, y'all. Stock trigger. Come on. Look, if you haven't shot the CZ P10F, you are missing out. Look, man. CZ ain't playing, y'all. CZ is not playing. I had a real tough time picking this one at 3 versus my number 2. But it is what it is. All right, let's move into numero dos. All right, number 2. The number 2 full-size polymer framed 9mm, best one out there. Fam. The Walther PDP. Look, fam, look. This gun. Look, free and clear, right? Okay, look. Again, I got that Hollow Sun on there, that Baldur Pro. No joke. But again, optic ready, great sights, great trigger out of the box, workhorse, great feel in your hands. Look, man, the Walther took the PPQ, which was a great gun, and they, man, took it to another level with this one. The PPQ didn't have a lot of flaws. Whatever it had, they fixed them here, baby. This one is phenomenal. Woo! Look, fam, look at that trigger. So again, it's got a little creep, but a very definable wall, right? And you have a little bit of creep here too. Keep in mind, this is more of a duty gun, right? So you want a little creep. But that wall is really definable. That reset. So what you know you're going to shoot, man, the fast shooting, accuracy. Look, fam, look. Again, I told you guys I can't say enough about the CZ. I can't say enough about this Walther. It is an unbelievable gun. If you haven't had a chance to shoot it, please do. Please do. Rent one at your local gun range if they have it. Most places should have it by now, I think. And man, fam, it'll, whoo, Walther is no joke. Walther is no joke. They did that right there. All right, fam, it is time for numero uno. And I know some of y'all are really upset right now. Some of y'all are really upset. So sorry, not sorry. So sorry, not sorry. All right, let's get into it. The number 1 polymer frame 9mm full-size gun out there. Look, fam, it was hard. It was hard for me to come to this conclusion. But fam, this one right here, one of my favorite guns in my collection, one of the best shooting guns in my collection, best feel for the money. It's great. Not that it's cheap, but man, all around. Look, fam, we talking about the Sig Sauer P320 X5 Legion. Y'all see I got that Trijicon SRO on it. Got that Surefire. But other than that, stock. Look, fam, great trigger out of the box. Great weight. Now, I'm cheating a little bit. It is polymer frame, but it's tungsten infused, so it's a heavier gun. And because of it's a heavier gun, it mitigates the recoil more than your typical polymer pistol, right? It's got all the slide cuts in it. The rails, man, it's so smooth, so silky smooth. It shoots so accurately. Look, fam, if you haven't shot the Sig Sauer P320 X5 Legion, I mean, this is a gun that should be on your wish list. Sig did that right there. And with the fire control unit in it, it's very modular now. You can change the lower, change the slide, doesn't matter. Although I wouldn't change, I see people changing it, I wouldn't change jack. This is Sig Sauer perfection right here, y'all. Sig Sauer perfection. Sig Sauer P320 X5 Legion. So that's it, fam. That's it. That's 2A-N-LA's top 5 9mm polymer frame striker fire pistols. Now, if you don't like it, clap back. Clap back. Hit me down in the comments. I'm here for all the smoke. I definitely want to think what you guys think. Is there a pistol that I didn't even reference, that didn't make honorable mention, didn't make the top 5? Oh, I definitely got to know that. And if your arrangement would have been different in terms of where the top 5 are, then I'm here for that too. All right? Get back at your boy. As always, love y'all, fam. Peace.